Ghost Miko was like, hey, don't kick me out the club just because I'm dead. Hello everyone, how are we all doing? Welcome back to my Solar System Legacy Challenge. This is episode 10. We're here this morning with Maisie, who is trying her first ever infant food. She is looking pretty curious about it, but quite happy and excited. She's unlocked that milestone now. We'll have to find out if she likes it. She's just watching her dad, who is preparing some food. He is quite tense because she did a really stinky diaper. And he is also feeling like he really needs some love. So hopefully in this episode at some point he is going to go on a meet and mingle date. But something I would really like to do in this episode is focus a bit on Mabel. I got distracted by Maisie playing with her food. She is so cute. I love it when they do that. She's got her little teeth now. Hopefully she liked that, whatever it was. I can't remember what I actually gave her, but it seems like she's enjoying it. But as I was saying, I would like to spend a little bit of time with Mabel today. Obviously she is getting a little bit older now, and I did have a suggestion in my Discord that maybe we could spend a bit of time with her and her sisters, because it's been a little while since we've seen them. And obviously Inez and Lottie are getting on in age as well, so it'd be really nice to spend a little bit of time with them. But Mabel is needing a bit of fun at the moment. So has Maisie finished eating? She's not. She's too busy watching her dad. So I think Mabel is going to go and reminisce, which is perfect if that's what she, like, if she's going to go spend some time with her sisters. This maybe isn't what's inspiring her. She's reminiscing about, like, her childhood and her life and everything. She's like, do you know what? I haven't seen my sisters in a little while, and I want to make sure I get to spend some time with them. So we are going to go and visit them at some point today. And then depending on the time, I don't know how it's all going to play out today, but I'm thinking maybe we could also see her old friends as well. So we have got Johnny, Candy and Mallory are still alive, so it'd be really nice if we can see them and spend a bit of time with them as well. I haven't given them a makeover in a long time, so I don't know if they're gonna look like appropriate elders or anything, but they were her friends from the very start, so I think it'd be really nice to spend a bit of time with them. But for now, we are just gonna make sure everyone's needs okay. Ezra's having his fruit salad, and Maisie is still playing with her food. Once she has finished eating, I think I'm gonna have Mabel maybe head out then, just so that we can make sure she's definitely like eaten. Ezra's gonna stay home today with her, and then obviously he's got his work assignments, but he can get on with those when we're back on the lot. But I really want to spend a bit of time with Mabel. Oh, Valerie's calling her mum. Yeah, so before we head out, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a chat with Valerie. Oh, I miss Valerie. I know it's not even been that long since we've seen her, but Valerie's one of my favourites. So she's having a bit of a chat with her daughter, and then, yeah, I think what we might do is we might go and visit Mabel's childhood home, which is where Inez lives with her family. Obviously Mabel grew up there as well, so I have a lot of memories. It's where we started Generation 1, so that's where we're going to meet our sisters today. Mabel has made it to Newcrest, and she is just giving her sister a hug. Lottie is their youngest sister, so she's still an elder, but she is a little bit younger than Mabel and Inez. So they're just having a chat outside at the moment. Then we're going to knock on the door and say hi to Inez. Inez isn't that much younger than Mabel, so I am really worried about how long the two of them have got left. But Lottie is just telling us a dramatic story at the moment. Dead Miko Huntington wants to come back and join her friends. She died, so obviously would have left the club, but now she's like, hey, I know I'm a ghost, but I'd like to join the friends club. Do you know what? Why not? Miko is still our friend, even though she's passed away. I love that Ghost Miko was like, hey, don't kick me out the club just because I'm dead. And here is lovely Inez. We're just going to give her a hug as well. What an absolute throwback to be in this house. I am just going to have these three sisters just spend a bit of time with each other. They are gaining sentiment, but I want to have a little bit of a tour of the old house as well, because it has been so long since we've been here. I don't even know if we came. I don't think we came in Generation 2, so it's been not since Generation 1 since we've been here. So this is Mabel's childhood home. This is where Inez lives with her two sons. Sadly, Aaron did pass away, so Inez is a widow, but she's got her two adult sons living with her, which is nice that they're still like hanging out with their mum. We've got some old family pictures on the wall. I've forgotten I'd put these here. Mabel with her dads and her sisters. Oh my gosh, what an absolute throwback. I might even have Mabel come over and like make some copies of these. It doesn't look like we can because we don't actually own them, which is a bit of a shame. But this is their house. We have got someone's upstairs woohooing. But this is their home. It's been so long since we've been here. I do love this house. It's so nice. Mabel, like, what a throwback. She grew up in this house and now here she is. Like, she's got a great grandchildren. She's here with her elderly sisters. Mabel and Lottie are jokesters. I could absolutely see that being the case. But here is Rashad. This is he's an elder. Oh my gosh. This is Inez's elderly son, adult son. And then we've also got Julian somewhere around the house as well. Here's Julian. He's coming down the stairs now. Julian is so cute. He really lucked out on the genetics. If we go upstairs, these are the old childhood bedrooms. This is Mabel's old bedroom and she's got a picture of her and her mum when she was a toddler and a picture of her and her dad. She's got a picture of her and Inez when they were younger and there's toddlers. Oh my gosh, I'm having her come upstairs so that we can actually turn the lights on. So it'd be great if we could all come up here together and spend a bit of time in the bedrooms. There's stinky laundry that's probably not been done in forever. Lottie's childhood room and Inez's room. And this is where little Rashad was when he was born. But we've all come in here now and hopefully we can sit and chat with each other. Sit on the bed and have a chat with each other. But look, Mabel and Inez when they were toddlers and now they're here as like elders together. We can impersonate a family member and express our admiration. Just spend a little bit of time with our sisters because we don't know how much time we've got left. And there's even pictures in Inez's room of when she and Mabel were pregnant together. This is when Mabel was pregnant with Viola. Oh my gosh, what an absolute trip down memory lane. Oh, I can't believe we're back in the house and Inez is just like dancing to some lullaby music. They need to do quite well, although we are getting a little bit tired, but that's probably because we're an elder and we woke up at like 4 a.m. or something stupid. I noticed that since talking with her sisters, Mabel has actually conquered her fear of death. She did have a fear of death and now it's gone. So I feel like, you know, she's kind of at peace with what's to come and spending some time with her sisters and kind of doing like a last big goodbye with them has really kind of settled her and put her at ease a little bit. And like, I don't think she'd want, obviously no one wants to, but I feel like she's probably feels like she's ready. Like when the time comes, she's ready to go, and that honestly breaks my heart. I think we're going to come over and become best friends with Inez, and it'd be nice if we could become best friends with Lottie as well. Like, you can have multiple best friends, and I definitely think she would have her sisters become her best friends. We're going to bring up an embarrassing childhood moment, and then we are going to become best friends with Lottie as well. Oh, I'm so pleased we got some time with them. I think what I might do is head home in a moment because Mabel is getting quite tired and I would like her to see Candy and Johnny later this evening. So I might go home and she might have like a little mid-afternoon nap and we'll spend some time with Ezra and Maisie, make sure Ezra's doing his work tasks and everything, and then she can go out this evening with her friends. But she's just gaining sentiments with her sisters and she's feeling so good because she's overcome that fear of death and she's like, I'm ready. I think I'm ready now. And do you know what? Mabel, you might be ready, but I'm definitely not ready. I'm so not ready. We've just got home and we've got 24 hours to pay our rent before it's officially overdue. We've got to pay 1,629. We have 551 simoleons. So Ezra, you really need to start getting on with some of this work. He needs to file some court documents and attend disposition. So he's going to come over, attend that disposition, and then come and file the documents as well, and hopefully that is going to do a decent amount of get us some money. He might have to do some odd jobs as well, but I don't know how we're going to make 1,000 simoleons in 24 hours. He could potentially get a promotion tomorrow. Ezra? Oh, okay. Oh, he actually has to go. Oh, of course he does. He's attending a disposition, but at least Mabel's home and he can go off and do that. I mean, I know she's having a nap, but Maisie's all right. Okay, she's hungry. She's just playing with her dolls. I feel bad because Mabel definitely needed a bit of sleep, but I did foolishly send Ezra on his disposition instead of doing the other documents first. So she's gonna have to wake up from her nap and come and feed her great-granddaughter. So we're gonna come and give her some more finger food. She actually really liked those yogurt melts she had this morning. So I think we're gonna go for some banana sliders now she's starting to feel really sad because she is hungry and she does need some help. So once we've fed her, she'll also need a nap. So we can have like joint nap time. She glitched out a little bit. So we're going to give her some OTOs this time. Mabel is giving her some of these food and hopefully she is going to like it. Oh, she's so excited to try, bless her. While she is eating those by herself, Mabel is going to go and grab some dinner as well. Maisie was a little bit unsure of the oats, but at least it's filling her hunger up a little bit. She's still like, I'm gonna give this a go. I'm not too sure, but I'll try it at least. And oh, she's blowing bubbles. She's so cute. Mabel is going to take Maisie off to sleep now, and then probably get a bit of an early night herself. I think we might have to save seeing Candy and Johnny for tomorrow, so maybe we'll go in the day. Go in the day tomorrow or something. I was gonna go this evening, but I think we're gonna have to go in the day because it's already 7:30. Mabel is absolutely exhausted. She's just putting little Maisie off to sleep. We're gonna put on the lullaby. I think we'll go for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then she can head to sleep herself. It's not gonna be too long until Ezra is back. He is in pretty decent mood at least, but he does still have some work bits to do, and we've still got quite a bit of money to make before our bills are due tomorrow, so fingers crossed we can make some decent money. I can't remember if I said it, but I'm hoping that he might be able to get a promotion. Perfect timing. Oh my gosh, we've just been called up to say that our great-great-great-grandparent or whatever has left us a vast fortune. Do we want to accept it? Now, Ezra is paranoid, and also after previously being cursed, I don't think he's just gonna accept something like that. I think he's gonna be like, what do I have to do? Like, he's gonna ask questions. He's gonna say under what conditions. He's not gonna just say yes and blindly accept it, like, especially after the fire and the curse and everything like that. He's like, what conditions? How do I get this money? And oh, thank goodness we've got 2,500 simoleons, so we can definitely pay our bills at least. That came in so handy. Before he actually does that, I'm gonna let him go use the bathroom quickly because he desperately needs the toilet, and then he can come and finish his work bits. But oh my gosh, we can pay our bills. I'm so relieved. I was really worried that we wouldn't be able to, and I was like, what do we do if we can't pay our bills? Do we like get kicked out of our house? Because obviously we're renting. I feel like there's definitely some consequences, and I did not want to have to face those. Ezra's feeling sad from having to pay the bills. Bills are one of life's frequent woes that sadden those with a grim outlook, and he's already feeling gloomy as well because he has got the gloomy trait. So he's like, oh, we can barely afford these. We're just scraping by. I'm so pleased I got that phone call about the money. Like, oh, this is not great. He's thinking about his grandma. He's like, with Nan living with us now, like, I need to make sure I'm doing like my absolute best so that we can afford to stay living here. I need to look after her and Maisie, and he's just thinking about it all, and also thinking about Woohoo. But he also does want to have a chat with Lucy. He cannot get her out of his mind. We need to get him a rebound. We really need to get him a rebound. Ezra's actually at risk of losing his hungry for love lifestyle. Okay, well, that's bound to happen when he's not been having very much love recently. He is still working hard on his work stuff, and then he'll probably get himself sorted and head to bed. Whereas Mabel and Maisie have both woken up because their energy was quite full, and if I let them sleep, they'd just wake up at 1 a.m. fully energized. So Mabel is just spending a little bit of time with Maisie at the moment. We do need to make sure we change her diaper, but then, oh, they've gained a sentiment together. I think we'll probably, maybe we'll try and practice standing with her again. It wasn't really working in the last episode, so I don't know if I'll be able to, but she's just giving her a cuddle. Oh my gosh, I love the way she like snuggles in and everything as well. Look, it's actually working. She is practicing standing with Maisie. I don't think we'll be the most successful at the moment, but at least we've practiced a couple of times, and then I think we'll bring her downstairs. We'll move this plate out the way, and we'll give her some more finger food. It looked like she was actually unsure of the banana slices that she apparently tried earlier, so we're going to give her some peanut butter puffs instead, and then I'll probably take them both back to bed. But I just thought I'd wake them up for a little bit because I didn't want their energy to reset completely. Ezra got promoted to a paralegal. Amazing. So we're obviously going to be working from home again today, so luckily the stuff he can do is working from home, but he also needs to pass the lawyer's exam and research oh my gosh, reach level 4, the research and debate skill. So he's actually at level 4, and I believe, if I'm correct, I'm gonna go check the rules, that he can't pass level 5. Yeah, so he can't actually reach level 5. So that means we definitely won't be doing the lawyer's exam. I feel like he knows that he doesn't want to be a lawyer, so he's just gonna kind of stay in this like career until he realizes, you know, that he wants a bit of change. But for now, he can actually safely stay in this career, make a decent amount of money. We just will not be taking the lawyer's exam, so that's completely fine. He is going to get himself sorted this morning, come downstairs and get some food. Once again, feeling super lustful. I don't know when we're going to get him on the date. Maybe this evening or something. He can do that. Like, he's going to spend the day with Maisie, like working from home and stuff, and then Mabel will go out with her friends. So maybe this evening we can send him on a little date or something. He's not thinking about Lucy this morning, so hopefully he's thinking about like maybe moving on or something like that potentially. When Maisie was eating last night, she made a little bit of a mess, but because it was like 3:30 in the morning, Mabel didn't give her a bath then, so she went to bed with all this muck around her face. We definitely need to give her a bath this morning. Mabel actually decided she wants to go out on the town today, so I feel like it could be quite a nice thing for us to do, is meet our friends in the city where Mabel used to live. Like, that's where she spent so much of her young adult life. So I think we could definitely do that today. She is just bathing Maisie at the moment while Ezra gets on with some work. He's feeling pretty sad again. But then we're going to come and feed her and make sure, maybe we won't even eat. Maybe we'll eat out with our friends. I'll make sure we've got like a restaurant in the city. I can't remember if there is one or if I should just place one. But maybe we'll go out with like for a nice lunch meal with our friends. But I think we're going to give Maisie some regular food because she's still got a lot that she needs to explore, and it actually fills her up a lot better. So we're going to come and give her some smashed avocado for breakfast. Maisie actually didn't like the smashed avocado, which is a little bit of a shame, but she is feeling much better now, so we're going to let her out, and then Mabel is going to head to the city and spend a little bit of time with her friends. I've noticed that Maisie actually threw the food on the floor. Oh my gosh, little drama queen. Slight change in plan. We're not going to a restaurant because they just would not work for me. So we've decided to come to the old karaoke bar that we used to go to all the time when we were a young adult, and we're going to come over, probably haggle for some food because we are pretty hungry, and then maybe we'll do a little bit of karaoke with our friends. We're just having a chat with Johnny at the moment. I had called everyone over so that we could chat like outside while it's still really nice and warm, but they keep trying to go inside. But here is Candy, our old best friend. It's been so long since we've seen her. They're still acting like they were when they were younger, and we have got Mallory who has gone over to the bathroom by the looks of it. So we're going to have a bit of a chat with Candy as well, our old best friend. I can't believe we've not seen them in so long. She keeps trying to go inside and do karaoke, but come back, Candy. We want to have a chat with you, grumble about the costs these days. And Mallory's going inside, fair enough. To be fair, I mostly wanted to see these two. I can't believe how old they're looking, but I think we're going to come over for now and haggle and try and get some food. And Elodie's here. Hi, Elodie. It's great to see you. We'll probably come have a little bit of a chat with our granddaughter as well. Say hi while we're in the city. We probably won't like hang out with her, but if she's still around when we've finished eating, we might come and say hi. Although she is like just walking away, so maybe she's like on a lunch break or something. She does work in the city after all. I'm quickly having Mabel put on some sunburn protection so that she doesn't get an ugly burn like like Scarlett did in my other LP. She was able to haggle those. We're going to order some discounted food, and we might get some gokuan for some late lunch. It's 3:30. We've been out for so long. We came out like midday, but we've just been spending time chatting with our friends and hanging out with them. So we're going to come and just see how they're doing, banter with our old friends. They look to be still so happy with each other. Like, they got together basically the same sort of time as Mabel and Akira. And here's our granddaughter as well. Our niece, yeah, Chastity. This is Lottie's daughter, so we can maybe come say hi to her. Well, I say that. She was sat next to her and then just kind of walked away. But once we finished eating, I would really like to go over and at least do some karaoke with Candy like we used to. Mabel is feeling pretty confident and does need to have some fun, so I think we are going to come inside. We're going to go over here, and it is actually happy hour, so we can have a drink if we want, but to be honest, I don't think we will. I think we're just going to come straight over, sing a jazz duet with our best friend Candy, just like we used to. Here they go, ready for their little duet. Oh my gosh, I forgot that Mabel is actually a pretty decent singer. Like, I can't remember what her skill was at, but she's actually a decent singer. She is level 6, so she used to win like karaoke contests, and this is how like she and Akira met each other, like karaoke nights. Oh, look at them going for it. Oh, I love this so much. I love karaoke in The Sims 4, if you didn't already know, which I'm sure most of you did know by now. We're feeling great from singing karaoke awesely, but it is getting a little bit later in the day now. It's 5:30 and it looks like Candy is pretty tired. They are all elders. They need more rest, don't they? And Mabel is again like getting a little bit sleepy, and we want to get home so that Ezra can have a nice evening out tonight. So it's really nice spending some time with Candy and Johnny today. Even though it was a little bit like messy with the restaurant situation, doesn't matter, we still had a good time out at karaoke and we had some nice food. Ezra can't actually do this work from home task from home because we need a research machine, which we do not have, so I don't think he's gonna do this. He's already done one task. He can get like kind of a bit less pay tomorrow. I think that's completely fine. He is just having himself some food, and then we'll go and take a panicked poop because he's feeling a bit scared. He's feeling a little bit paranoid right now. And then I think we're going to head out to the local bar. There's one in town, so he'll probably go and do that. Mabel's just spending a bit of time with Maisie, who is playing in her dad's documents apparently. She's in a pretty decent mood, so to be honest, I'm just gonna leave Mabel home with Maisie, and we're gonna bring Ezra over here, and then he's gonna check out the Meet and Mingle app. I've not actually done this before. I tried to do it with Valerie once, and then I got distracted and haven't done it since, so I don't actually know what I'm doing. I think it might be on the phone potentially. Meet and Mingle dating. So let's specify our profile information. We are just looking for a good time, to be honest. He's not looking for anything serious at the moment. He might do this later down the line, but for now he's just want a bit of woo. Turn ons or offs. I don't think we have a specific turn on or turn off, so we're not going to write a profile or anything like that. Set profile visibility. I don't know what that means. Oh, we want to be visible, so we'll set that to 2. We're browsing profiles with filters at the moment, so we can check that we are only going on a date with someone that, you know, has a similar intentions to us. So we're going to go by hookup opportunities only, and oh my god, there's only 2 Sims. I'm definitely going to need to add some Sims to this world. Do we want to go with Zane Watson or Natalie Farias? I thought we'd have a look at both of their profiles. So Natalie is a young adult. She's an esport gamer. She's a horse lover, glutton, loves the outdoors. She's just looking for a good time as well. So let's have a look at Zane. It won't actually let me look at Zane's one. I can only look at Natalie's, otherwise he kind of glitches out. So I guess we're gonna go on a date with Natalie. She is just looking for a good time, so we'll have to go and see if we're actually attracted to her, because if he's not attracted to her, then I don't think they'll be having any woohoo. But if he is, maybe he'll end up bringing her back and, you know, having a good time with her tonight. Meet and Mingle dates are rather informal, so you take the date wherever you want it to go, get to know each other without jumping to romance, jump to romance without getting to know each other, or anything in between. Be your best self and good luck. So we're just going to say hi to her, and we're going to see if we find her at all attractive. They've got good compatibility. We think she's a bit basic looking, and she thinks we're a little bit weird. So I don't know how this is going to go. Oh my gosh, there's a werewolf. Great. I've not actually had a werewolf running around in my game before, so this is something new. Maybe we can make like a little flirtatious joke. I mean, he's not finding her overly attractive, but we can see how it's going. He's feeling inspired from wanting to try something new. So we're gonna see, she's feeling flirty, and it is a suggestive conversation. So he doesn't find her like unattractive or anything, and to be honest, he's just looking for a little bit of a fling. So we are going to see if this could go anywhere. We're just gonna see if she would accept some flirt. It looks like she is accepting the flirts, so at least we've got some like woohoo protection in our inventory, so there will be no chance of like unwanted pregnancies or anything. But I feel like complaining while you're on a, you know, hookup is not the best move. So I think maybe I don't want to be like romantic, because I don't think it's a romantic date. I think it literally is just like a woohoo based thing. So he is going to talk about woohoo a little bit with her, and ask about her woohoo interest. She keeps turning it to like normal chat, which that's not exactly the vibe I was expecting. Goodbye. Is this not going to work? That's a rather personal question, don't you think? You wanted a woohoo with us. I thought this was a hookup date. Surely we'd want to know your woohoo information. We'll find out if she's single, I guess. Because we don't really want to be getting into a sticky situation like that. Okay, thank goodness she is single, but she is still just kind of joking around with us. He wants to get into relationships, so maybe being on this date, he's like, do you know what, I don't actually think I want a one night thing. I think he is probably, yeah, she's gone anyway. I think he's realising, I think I do actually want something a bit more serious. So maybe eventually he can go and go on a bit more of a serious date. So maybe we'll change it to short fling or forever love. I'll go with the flow. And then because his energy is still all right, maybe we'll just have another browse and see if there's anyone else he can go on a date with that's a bit more successful, because that did not really go too well with Natalie. I ended up trying a semi-blind date match because there weren't really many profiles that we could browse. So this sim has popped up as saying they've been matched. So we'll say yes and see if we have a good time. Arranging to meet up with Akshada. We're gonna say hi to her. We're gonna give her a friendly introduction. Oh no, that is not a good start. He's got an anti-crush on her. Right, so they've got good compatibility. He sees her as attractive, but I don't think there's probably gonna be much in there if his first impression is not positive. And oh yeah, he is literally not not saying yes to this at all. Is she okay? Is she okay at all? I think we're gonna go in for maybe a little bit of a flirt and see how it goes. But the fact he's got an anti-crush on her, I don't think that's gonna be the best. So we'll give it a go. We'll see. She's accepting the flirts at least. These two, I don't know if it's gonna work because they keep having like awkward encounters and I don't know what that's all about. I'm worried she's a vampire. So it looks like we might just say no. That might end this because I don't think it's gonna work. Do you know what? He's still feeling alright. Why don't we spend some time actually in the bar? Let's come in here and maybe we can see if there's anyone he finds attractive in the bar. There's a few adults and young adults he might be interested in potentially. So let's have him scan the surroundings, see if there's anyone downstairs. If not, there might be someone upstairs. He's feeling so uncomfortable after that. I just don't like you. Yeah, that was not good. He's scoping the surroundings. He finds Clarence attractive. He finds Riley attractive. Oh my gosh, he finds everyone attractive. He's just like his mother. This is actually Zane, who was on the dating app, so we could come over and say hi to him. We couldn't look at his profile, but maybe we could come and say hi and see if there's like a potential hookup in there. They've actually got good first impressions, good compatibility, and we think he's attractive. Even with that little moustache, he's cute. So maybe this could be something in there. Should we just give him a little bit of a flirt? Be like, I saw your profile earlier on Meet and Mingle. I was a bit shy about messaging you, but then I bumped into you tonight and you know, I think you're quite attractive. And it looks like he's actually accepting the flirts. And we're coming to sit next to someone else to flirt. Like, maybe let's not do that. He's like, should we not do this with this person sat here? Okay, are you heading off? Are you going home? Yeah, looks like they're going home. Is everyone going home? Oh, poor Ezra's had awful luck tonight. I think we're gonna have to come out another night because he's said goodbye to everyone. Everyone else at the bar's leaving. So yeah, he's like, oh, hopefully we'll see you again at some point. I think after a pretty unsuccessful night, I am gonna end the episode here. Poor Ezra. We're gonna try again next time and hopefully he'll have a little bit more luck. But if you did enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and comment down below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It means so much to me, and I will speak to you all in another video. Bye everyone!